morning, Sanford, and welcome to The Source. I'm Community Relations Officer Tammy Townsend.
And I'm Captain Paul Herx, and we will be your hosts. The Source will be a weekly update where you can get your Sanford crime info direct and unfiltered. We will start every week with a look at our current crime data.
Currently, there has been a 17% decrease in crime year to date. We are also showing a 21% decrease from the same time period in 2018.
That is great, residents.
I agree. Let's make sure we keep up on our crime prevention strategies to keep that trend going. That brings us to a look at crime trends.
We have taken reports for a number of thefts from construction sites, specifically around the Wyndham Preserve. Residents, even though we may not all own construction sites, the characteristics are the same. These are crimes of opportunity, so let's remove the opportunity for any criminals.
That is exactly what our crime prevention tip of the week is about. Some people on our social media have been confused as to what the 9 p.m. routine is all about.
The 9 p.m. routine is a reminder to everyone to check your vehicles, check your home, and make sure your valuables are secure and everything is logged. We will post funny reminders on social media that will use hashtag 9 p.m. routine.
Whether you think our memes are funny or not, you're talking about them.
Well, that's good to know because I rarely find your jokes amusing.
Anyways, let's move on to our attempts to identify with our PIO, also known as officer hashtag.
On December the 5th, 2018, this individual entered the Regions Bank at 4477 West State Road 46 and cashed a counterfeit check for the amount of $7,200. He has targeted several Regions banks in the Central Florida area, Orange City and Ocala branches. The individual is known to ride in a black Range Rover SUV. Regions has experienced approximate loss of $19,000 for the counterfeit checks.
Hashtag those reading glasses aren't helping to see a bad check. Hashtag gonna cash in on your luck soon. Hashtag that's an expensive getaway car. Hashtag a life of crime and style. Hashtag no hair description provided.
Next up, we have a real stinker of a crime. On February 10th, 2019, Ulta Beauty, located at 1751 W.P. Law Boulevard, reported the female suspect pictured was responsible for unlawfully removing $3,016 worth of perfume by placing it in a mesh shopping bag and walking outside of the store.
Hashtag ultimate crimes. Hashtag aroma of theft. Hashtag we smell a thief. Hashtag we may sniff out the suspect. Hashtag we aren't meshing around.
Thanks, Officer Hashtag. I have to be honest, I really don't get the whole hashtag thing.
I can explain it later. It may be a generational thing.
Recently, the City Commission approved revisions to the golf cart ordinance. Residents now will need to have their golf carts registered by January 31st of each year. There will also be a revised map which addresses some concerns with the crossing locations on the east side of the city.
The map is posted on the city's website, and the link will be provided in the comments section of the video. If you download the PDF version, you can zoom in on the street names. We realize the names are microscopic on the picture. We didn't mean to make everyone feel they needed an eye exam. Thanks for keeping us on our toes, Sanford 327. Time for Things That Make You Go.
Adam Cole. Officers responded to 130 North Scott Avenue in reference to residents hearing a person yelling for help in the lake. Officers arrived on scene and found a male in the lake attempting to pull a small boat out of the water. Officers assisted the male. After getting the boat onto dry land, officers discovered the male in possession of the boat, later identified as Adam Cole, was boating in the lake when the boat ran out of gas. Now, Cole advised that he lived on a larger boat in the middle of the lake and he just wanted some gas so he could return to his boat.
Officers could smell the strong odor of alcohol on Cole, and with the inclement weather, officers did not allow Cole to return on the water on the John boat. As officers began a records check of Cole and the boat, Cole began attempting to put the boat back in the water and leave. Cole began to physically resist. After getting him secured, officers found he was wanted out of Brevard County and the John boat was stolen out of Winter Springs. The subject was placed under arrest. Adam Cole was charged with resisting without violence and in possession of a stolen boat.
Well, Mr. Cole, we appreciate you signaling us and helping us recover that stolen boat. If only all our cases could be that easy.
Very true. Join us Thursday, February 28th from 1 to 4 p.m. on Twitter as we host another Tweet from the Beat. PIO Gillette and I will take you on a virtual ride-along with Charlie Squad so you can see what active calls we have going on.
Well, that's all for this week's episode of The Source.
Join us next week, and until then, keep it safe, Sanford.